I matched with this guy who seems super normal. Good job, decent texts, funny in a very dry way. Nothing weird. We've been talking for about a week, so I agreed to meet him for drinks. He showed up 20 minutes late, which already annoyed me, but he came in acting weirdly out of breath and kept looking over his shoulder like he was in a spy movie. I asked if he was okay and he just laughed and said, "Yeah, tonight's been complicated." That should have been my sign to leave immediately. For the first 15 minutes, the date was actually fine. Then, in the middle of me talking, he suddenly grabbed my hand and whispered, "If anyone asks, we've been here since 7. I literally laughed because I thought he was joking. He was not joking. Apparently, right before the date, he had accidentally backed into a parked car, panicked, and drove off because he didn't know what to do. While he was telling me this like it was a funny little misunderstanding, 2 police officers walked into the bar. I have never felt my soul leave my body faster. This man sat there trying to act natural while visibly sweating through his shirt. Then he leaned over and asked me, dead serious, if I'd back up his timeline. I just stared at him because, what? You do not get to turn Olive Garden happy hour into witness tampering. The cops ended up walking right past us and were there for something completely unrelated, but the damage was done. I told him I was going to the bathroom, paid for my own drink at the bar, and left through the side exit like I was escaping a hostage situation. The worst part? He texted me 10 minutes later and said, "Sorry if that was intense. I still think we had a vibe though." We did not in fact have a vibe. We had probable cause.